Hi, hello. Welcome to today's session. Before discussing chapter, I would like to clarify some of the chapters which got deleted for this academic year uh, as per as per the syllabus uploaded by CBSE on this COVID epidemic. From history part, section 2, livelihoods, economies and societies. Under this, chapter 3, chapter 4, that is making of a global world, age of industrialization. Here, right side, you can check the chosen chapter to be assessed in the periodic tests and not in board examination. So, the syllabus prescribed for us is from chapter 3 and chapter 4, we have to select any one chapter, any one note here is given, any one out of these two chapters, that is chapter 3, chapter 4, we have to select. Then from section 3, everyday life, culture and politics, that is chapter 5, print culture and the modern world. This particular chapter completely it got deleted, means we have only one chapter need to complete from history part. Then from geography, uh, forest and wildlife it got deleted. Water resource, it complete chapter got deleted. And this particular chapter is only assessed for map pointing activities. Then mineral and energy resource, here also the chapter got deleted, only map related activities are going to be assessed. From political science part, democratic politics part 2, chapter number 3, chapter number 4, chapter number 5, chapter number 8, all these 4 chapters got deleted. Only one chapter we need to complete, that is outcomes of democracy. So from my part, that is from history, we have to go for discussing one chapter, and from political science part we have to go for discussing one chapter, means totally we have 2 chapters to complete. Now from uh, these 2 chapters, that is making of a global world and age of industrialization, now I would like to prefer chapter number 4, age of industrialization, and let's begin discussing about the age of industrialization. Industrialization, when we go on noticing the title of the chapter, age of industrialization, primary question arises in our mind, that is what is industrialization. So industrialization, it is mainly a process, it is mainly a process or progress which makes us to understand, that is the production of goods with the help of machines in factories. The first industrialized nation in the world, it is Britain only. So how can we consider Britain is the industrialized nation? So for that we have some of the key points to witness. Mainly, handmade goods got uh, converted or modified to machine made goods in factories. Cottage industries got converted to large scale factories. Then from the factories, uh, large scale production got possible to produce. Then industrialization or industrial revolution started in England in later parts of 18th century. In course of time, it affected all the system of production. So with these key points, we can state there is a progress or there is a rapid process of increasing production, particularly with the help of establishing industrial industries, and which led for the witnessing the industrialization in Europe, particularly in Britain. Then, before Industrial Revolution, how it was mainly the Britain was. It is mainly proto-industrialization. Production in 17th century, it was mainly artisan oriented. Artisan oriented. Artisans worked for merchants to produce goods. Artisans here, weavers, spinners, and other handcraft. They mainly produce works for merchants, one who used to involve in trade activities. For these purpose, goods got produced. Then artisan took raw materials from merchants for the same purpose of production. Their cottage was mainly functioned as factory in producing the products. Then association of producers, trained craft persons, maintained, managed over, control over the production of goods. They restricted entry of new traders. This particular period, that is proto-industrialization, it witnessed for coming of new factories in Europe. Coming up of factories. Early factories before 1730s, new factories got established in different parts of England. The first symbol of new era, it was established in the form of cotton mill, and it started new era. So many factories in England, they sprang in the sense they spread, they established in different parts of England. So this made possible efforts for series of inventions took place in the form of carding, twisting, spinning, and rolling in the production of cotton textiles. The pace of industrial change. Cotton and iron steel industries were most dynamic industries which got changes in the industrial period or industrialization. New industries could not displace traditional industries or traditional units of production. Technologies or technological changes adopted or occurred slowly. Steam engine, it was mainly invented by James Watt, and the steam engine was no buyers for the early years. New technologies were slow to be accepted and adopted for the industries to produce the different goods. With this, let me stop today's session, and let's continue our discussion in tomorrow's session. Thank you, Randall.